is slaying. Oh my gosh, I love my looks so much, y'all. Hey y'all, today we're going to the movies to see Die My Love with Jennifer Lawrence and Robert Pattinson. I'm a major fan of Hunger Games and Twilight, and the two of them being in this movie together was just like calling my name. I'm gonna take you guys with me and give you like a little personal experience and the review at the end. I actually just did my hair a few hours ago. I want to style it a little bit before we go. Let's see if the tickets are still available. We're going to iPick. I love that movie theater. It's so peaceful, so chill. You don't gotta be worried about no teenagers or nobody messing with you. I like my peace. If you haven't been to iPick before, this is a movie theater where you can literally have a whole dinner while you're watching the movie, which I absolutely love because I love eating and I love watching movies. So the two coming together, nice. But let me get my ticket and we can do my hair. All right, y'all. Now that's done. Just got my ticket. Hopefully we make it at 6:45. Let's style this hair. Half up, half down. So I'm gonna take the front, bring this to the back, take the other side, bring this to the back. You're gonna leave these dangling on the side. I don't know why, but I'm obsessed with this look. Tie that up in the back. Loosening this a little bit because I am tender-headed. Now the edges, do a little swoop. Swoop should be fun. I love going to iPick because the food is amazing, but the vibes are even better. All right, that's all I needed to do for that. I'm gonna wrap with my scarf so my edges can stay laid. Oof, that hurts. Oh my gosh, I hate being tender-headed, y'all. But it's okay. We're not gonna have this on for long. Just a few minutes while we pick out an outfit. Okay, edges are laid. Let's go pick out an outfit. All right, y'all. So this is outfit number 1. This is an all-black outfit, classic me or whatever. Like, it's just a bodysuit, snatches me in. Awesome, really flared pants. The bottoms are so funky and cute that I absolutely love it. I would probably wear a pair of boots so that like you could see the tip of the toe, and that would be it with a black jacket on top. But I'm just like, is this giving an all black? I don't know. So we're gonna check out what else we have. This is outfit number 2. This is not much different than the first one. It's still black, but these are a pair of my favorite jeans. I really like, and they're super comfy, super baggy, bring a little bit of funk into the outfit, but it feels like it needs a little bit more color because we're in fall season or whatnot. So it's just like, yeah, let's spice it up. Okay, this is outfit number 3, and I think it might be the winner. It's giving everything that I want, which is fall, comfy, cute. And the boots, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with a pair of boots, y'all, and I think it brings it together so well. This is a bodysuit, and then I threw on this top. All right, so I'm running late, 5:45. I wanted to leave here at 6 at the latest, so we got 15 minutes to just finish everything. And for my perfume, I'm gonna be wearing That Girl Viral Vanilla by Ocha. I'm obsessed with this brand. If you have any specific scents that you're looking for, they have so many dupes that you can get from them. Long lasting, they smell amazing, and it's just I'm obsessed. You don't even need much because it's so strong. Little sprays here and there could last you all night long. We're gonna finish with jewelry. So I have these earrings right here, kind of matches the whole fit. And then I have these gold like teardrop, kind of matches the detail within my boots and my necklace. I don't know, what do you guys think? All right, y'all, so we settled on these earrings. I feel like it matches the outfit a little bit better, especially since I don't really have any other jewelry on, just the necklace. And now we're gonna take the hair out. The reveal. Ooh, yes. You guys, okay, now it's gonna bring these out. I mean, hello. Here is a slaying. Oh my gosh, I love my looks so much, y'all. And to think that at some point I was nervous about this. Like, what? Anyways, let's do some lip gloss. Fenty Beauty gloss that I barely wore. Cookie Jar is the color. Or, I don't think this pink would go with this outfit at all. I love Fenty lip glosses. They're so creamy. And they're not sticky, and I love that. And I love this little wand right here that you can use as a mirror. I don't know if y'all know, but Maybe I'll just put y'all on. Love it, love it, love it. And now we're gonna put a little bit of mascara on. I don't do too much makeup, mostly because I don't really know how to. So my mascara, my lip gloss are my go-to. I tried to do my makeup like a month ago, and when I tell you, I looked scary. It was so funny. See that volume right there? A little tip for you: when you're adding your mascara on, go from the roots up and do a wiggle movement so you can remove the excess mascara as you're putting some on. And that's it. So this is the full fit. This is the purse. It has a leaf on it, which I thought was really on theme with, you know, fall and whatnot, and the colors. It matches the top more than it matches the bottom, which is the whole point. We're kind of playing around with the different colors of fall. I don't know where I got this jumpsuit from. If I figure it out, I'll link it. This top is from Shein. The boots, love them. They're from Shoe Dazzle. And the purse, I have no idea. But if I remember anything, I will link it for you guys below. Let's go to the movies now, okay? All right, guys, so we are now back home, and I'm gonna do a quick little review on that movie. That was such a breath of fresh air. It was so different than any other movie that I've seen in theaters, especially this year. I think they definitely delivered, both Jennifer Lawrence and Robert Pattinson. If you don't know the backstory of this movie, it is about a couple who moves into a house together. The woman gets pregnant. Her name is Grace. And after having her baby, she's experiencing what seems to be postpartum depression. So we're able to see what she's experiencing firsthand. She does a lot of weird stuff throughout the movie, and it was just like, oh, okay. Now, I don't know anybody personally who's experienced postpartum, so I can't say if the actions were on point or not, but they did a really well job of portraying somebody who's literally losing their mind. They start off with, a happy couple who moves into this new house. They're super happy. They can't keep their hands off of each other, and eventually things flip when she has the baby. Now you can see how the husband's not really around that much, the husband being Robert, whose name was Jackson. And you can even see how the woman, Grace, is craving for some attention. She's like doing things that a kid who wants attention would do. I would tell you some of the things, but I feel like they would spoil the movie altogether. But honestly, she was doing a bunch of stuff that a child would do to get attention from their parent or whomever is in charge of them. This continues throughout the whole movie, where she's pretending like she's okay, but you can see that this person is just very much not okay. She's not interested in work. She's not interested in doing anything other than pretty much fuck her husband. And she seems very disconnected from the rest of the world. Little actions that she's doing kind of show that she doesn't really care about what anybody else around her is thinking. She's just in her own little private world, and whatever she does, just everybody else should just be okay with it. It was very funny to see how that unraveled throughout the movie, because she thinks that these things are normal and she does them and just goes about her day like nothing just happened. But at the same time, you can see her nurturing side coming out when she's with a baby, and even when her man is experiencing some type of breakdown as well. It's like she just goes into that mode where she's protective and she's taking care of him, right? I also want to point out that the movie, the way that it was edited was so beautiful. The colors were so different. It was like giving House on a Prairie old school film type of vibe, if that made sense. The screen itself was shot in a way for it to be a square screen, as opposed to the long form content that we're used to seeing, like this video that I'm in right now. And I think that was like a classic way of representing movies from back in the day. But also the colors were so representative of that time frame. It was so dreamy. It was so colorful. I think that was done on purpose to show the disconnect that she was experiencing within this beautiful house that she has. Yeah, just overall really, really, really beautiful cinematography. Even when she was doing some crazy shit, they were so on point with the sound effects and the angles, like panning out on her face or getting a shadowy figure of her body. I'm a nature girl, so whenever they had a shot of the trees, a shot of the house, a shot of the ocean, it was just beautiful to me. It was so captivating. I really, really enjoyed that part of the movie. Now, as far as the story, I think it was a little bit slow from what I'm used to, because I'm used to psychological thrillers that within the first 20 minutes or so, something major happens and you can see the flip. This was a little bit slower in the sense that they moved into the house and she had a baby, and then she's just slowly losing her mind, right? As opposed to something happened like this, where it was things happening back to back to back. In this instance, there were normal moments where she was being a normal human being, and there were moments that happened that were like, boom, she's experiencing the extreme part of postpartum. And I really enjoyed that because it shows that postpartum doesn't come all at once. Again, I don't really know anybody who's ever experienced postpartum. I can't really speak on it myself, so I don't really know if everything was on point with how the story was telling it, but I would say it was captivating, to say the least. Jennifer Lawrence did a really well job of acting her role out. At some point during the movie, she said something about how she connected with her baby. It was just the rest of the world that she really didn't connect to, and you could see that all throughout the movie. As far as Robert goes, I think he did a really good job at portraying that husband who honestly doesn't know what to do. You could feel the disconnect on his part, and you could see how he felt defeated within the role because he seemed like he was trying his hardest to connect with his wife or girlfriend, his baby, and continuing his role in the household as well. Overall, they both showed up and they both acted their asses off. There's a scene that really stood out to me where they were arguing with each other, and it was just like, whoa, you guys, do you even want to be together? Do you guys hate each other? Like, what is going on? It was really interesting to see that play out. Now, the ending of the story was a little bit off for me, so I had to look up and see exactly what it means. But I do know that this movie is based off of a book, so I also want to read that just to see if I can get a little bit more detail about the whole situation, because within a movie, there's only so much information that you can put in there, right? A book is more intimate, it has more details, so you're able to just picture more in your head, at least for me. So I'll definitely try to find that book myself, and I'm hoping that it also gives me a little bit more insight on the ending. Overall though, I would give this movie a strong 7, only because the story was a little bit slow compared to other movies that I've seen, but it was very different than any other movie that I've seen. Would I recommend this movie to somebody else? Yes. I'm hoping that it comes out soon on a streaming platform, just so that I can rewatch it again and get more details that I may have missed within the first watch. But overall, that is it for this movie. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this little mini vlog, and if you want to see anything else like this, make sure to let me know in the comments below what movie should I do next. If you did see Die My Love, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you would watch it again, what your favorite part of the movie was, what your least favorite part of the movie was, and if you yourself have experienced postpartum depression, let me know if any of the things that happened in the movie were on point with what you personally have experienced, because like I said, I don't really know. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and of course stay tuned for more videos like this. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, bye.